Hey everyone, I'm Nonskis, and today, I know it's Saturday. I don't usually do videos on Saturdays. I did miss yesterday. I was out with friends all day, and I was gone all day long. Um, and I really want to do a video on this topic. I was gonna do it Monday, but in light of what's been happening on YouTube, I want to do it as soon as possible, and I might as well just do it today. So, if you are a follower of YouTubers and big into the YouTube community, you know PewDiePie, or Felix, as I would be referring to him in this video, um, is under some fire right now. So he made, a month ago probably, a video. We went on the Fiverr. Fiverr is a website where people will do whatever you want for $5. Pay $5, people will be like, I'll play a game of whatever with you or something. And they had a new category of like video request or something. You pay $5 and the person will do whatever the fuck you want. These two kids like will make a poster of whatever you want us to say. And to show how far people could take this and abuse it, Felix made not the best joke, but just doing it as a joke, not expecting them to actually do it, expecting someone to catch it and be like, you can't do this. Had them hold a poster up saying death to all Jews, and they did it. On the video, Felix saw it, addressed it as like, I honestly did not expect them to do this, did not expect this to happen, whatever. If you follow PewDiePie, Felix, if you were like a regular on his channel, you understand. Like, yeah, he really didn't mean that. It was just a joke, but his video style doesn't portray that. He just kind of, you see the clear shock on his face, and he just like, I didn't expect this to happen. And then he just kind of wrapped it up in the video. No, like, take a moment for deep apology or anything. And it was fine. Like I said, that video was a month ago. It was fine. And now recently, a few days ago, earlier this week, Wall Street Journal comes out with a post on Felix. He's a Nazi. He's anti-Semitic because of a joke. And now they never contacted him first. They went to YouTube. They went to Disney. Disney was one of his biggest supporters, and like bashed them into a corner and like, look at this, he did this, this is wrong, right? Yeah, you think this is wrong. You're like, okay, yeah, it's wrong. And so on YouTube Red, YouTube's paid subscription service, where they have like actual series of shows, his second season of Scare PewDiePie was dropped. Disney dropped him as a backer. And then Felix makes a video in response, and then Wall Street Journal comes to him and is like, oh hey, we'll go ahead and take a statement from you now that you've already defended yourself on YouTube and you've lost a lot. We can go ahead and give you a chance now, but on our platform with our writers who think you're Nazis. You're a Nazi. This is insane. And they showed up like at his personal address, and nothing was handled well. Nothing has been handled well, and it just is blowing up all over the internet right now. And Markiplier put up a video yesterday about a very serious video about respect and just combating hate, which not like saying Felix was disrespectful and we should be combining hate like Felix was spreading. No, Felix was making a joke. It was humor. It wasn't the best joke, especially when stuff like that, you have to make it clear that it is humor, and you, like Jacksepticeye said, there has to be a full circle type deal with it. But Mark put that up yesterday. Jack came up with his thoughts on it today, because Jack and Felix are very close friends, and people were kind of questioning where Jack was on it all. But yeah, and other big YouTubers have been making statements. There's articles all over the place. So why am I doing this? A small little Illinois college student that has 20 subscribers on YouTube. Why am I bothering with this? Because it's not the fact that Felix made a bad joke, Wall Street Journal went after him for it. It's the fact that a publication like Wall Street Journal something that big, something that's been around forever, covers like the biggest pertinent things, an old school type media goes after Felix of all the people on YouTube for this particular joke because they don't. That was my alarm. Because they don't understand, as Felix said in his video, they don't understand YouTube. They see this guy who just yells at his camera over video games and does stupid skits and really random stuff and just yells a lot, and he makes a ton of money off of it, just uploading videos. And they don't understand why. It's something new. It's something very new, very different. And of course, they're scared of it. And so they just attack him because he's the biggest person on YouTube. He has the most subscribers. He makes the most, all this stuff. It's just, I can't remember if it was, I think it was Felix that said, not only is it a personal attack on him, because obviously he was targeted just because of his status, it's also an attack on us creators that people are gonna, something like the Wall Street Journal is gonna take his videos, take the small clips totally out of context and use that against him. He's made, in some other videos, because a lot of his videos lately have been combating the media and being like exaggerating on the fact of clickbait, not only on YouTube, but with media itself, with news outlets, articles, and just showing how crazy stuff is and how easily it is for people to just read a title, like, oh, wow, that, and then move on. Or, wow, this, and click on it. And even if it's, I could name this video, I almost died today, with a thumbnail of me laying under a car. And yeah, sure, the people that know me are going to immediately click on it. And then they click on it, and here I am, perfectly fine, not in the hospital, no bandages, nothing, talking about this topic. They're like, oh, never mind. That's clickbait. And Felix has just been parodying that. So in his videos, he likes to push boundaries. I like to push boundaries too. I'm just haven't had a chance to do that on my own platform yet. With videos of him like dressed in, like, I was pretty sure like a Swedish army suit, and sitting there like it's him staring at his computer, and then like Hitler's speeches playing like fade in the background, whatever. It's funny. It's comical. It shows in that way. If you watch like the full video with context, it all comes back full circle to the point he's trying to make. But the Wall Street Journal taking just clips of him watching Hitler and then being like that, and then the video where he had the sign up and be like, he's a Nazi. I can't believe we're in 2017 and fucking arguing over this bullshit. That just, it honestly astounds me. There was just no respect there. And maybe I could read you this article. Not the whole article, the article name. Disney severs ties with YouTube star PewDiePie after anti-Semitic posts. And of course you're like, oh my god, he said something like anti-Semitic, whatever. And you're going to click on it and be like, oh, well. Or those who don't understand YouTube or Felix, are going to be like, oh my god, yeah, that was totally bad. Well, then, like next day, Felix made his response video to it. And then they published an article in response. PewDiePie says Wall Street Journal took anti-Semitic content out of context. Because you did. And the whole thing is just insane. Now, there are people on YouTube, other than Felix, who, just as big though, like millions of subscribers, and their videos do very well, that say worse things, joking or not. There are people on there that are serious about the shit that they say, and it's nothing, because they're not the top. But they could very easily, after this, if Felix is gonna start being more careful, he said, about what he does. Of course, it's gonna be the same humor he does, although maybe not pushing boundaries as much. But the people that still do it, they are potential targets. In Pixel Warriors, David and I have said a lot of things. Me more so than him, a lot of terrible things. That are obviously jokes. But ABC News someone could watch it, and I think in an episode coming up, there's a clip, or part of the episode, I just keep saying clip, there's a part of an episode where David and I joke about being grammar Nazis, the grammar Nazis, whatever, and I just edited it, but I don't remember, I don't, ironically don't remember the context, but in it David's like, I'm a something Nazi, like, it's like a grammar Nazi, but I still hate the Jews, like, obviously he doesn't, obviously we don't, but it's that context. If you listen to that whole bit we did, like, obviously, haha, joke, yeah, whatever, grammar Nazi, yeah, it has Nazi in it, oh man. But if you take just a clip where David's like, yeah, I hate Jews, anti-Semitic, Nazi, like, it's insane. It's so goddamn stupid. Like, this is a thing that's happening. It's humor, and what people don't understand is how humor works. Yes, there is, especially dark humor. Dark humor, yes, it's touchy. It's very touchy. You have to be very careful how you do it. And like Felix admitted in his video, like he said, he's not like a professional comedian or anything. I don't claim to be. Like, I'm barely an amateur at comedy. Like, I love comedy. And I do enjoy my time in dark comedy, in dark humor, with jokes like that. And I'm not afraid to admit that. I'm not afraid to say those jokes. But the thing is, especially when there's context, if you do the joke right, and you make sure there's sense to it, and it executes well, we shouldn't be afraid as creators of our stuff being taken out of context like that. It's very easy to, of course, anyone can take a 3-second clip and throw it into a news article, write 3 paragraphs about how that defines them as a person overall. And yeah, people are going to read it. You do that, you put a clickbaity title, yeah, people are going to read it. Some people are going to believe it. But that just shouldn't be a thing. I don't know. I probably rambled a lot and probably took a bunch of different paths, some not finished, but I really wanted to get my thoughts out on it because it's just ridiculous. I just see, and maybe I'm wrong. I'm not like taking a stand, like I'm right about everything. I very well could be wrong. And I definitely open up, like, for you to communicate back to me. Like, open up discussion here. Come on. But I see this as an attack not just on Felix, but as not YouTube as in the business, but YouTube as in us creators as a whole. We shouldn't have to censor our humor and ourselves. Like, obviously, censoring is important to some aspects when it's obvious humor, obvious satire. Lighten the fuck up and have some goddamn respect. I'll probably continue more of this topic and similar topics in later videos, but that was just my thoughts on that. There's a lot of hard cuts and everything. I wanted this to be a serious video, but like I had to kind of pause and retrain my thoughts in some spots, and I didn't want this to be a bunch of me rambling more than I already did. And I will see you on Monday with another video, vlog type video. Until, of course, as I've stated, I figure out the whole little production thing to get different kinds of videos out. See you then, everybody.